Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. And guess what? Today, we're about to embark on an adventure to a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and experiences. We're talking about the Philippines. Get ready to dive into crystal clear waters, hike up majestic mountains, and immerse yourselves in a culture that's as warm and welcoming as a fresh batch of banana Q. From pristine beaches that'll make you want to do the crab dance to historical landmarks that'll transport you back in time, the Philippines has something for everyone. Buckle up, because we're about to take you on a wild ride through the islands. So grab your virtual passports, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to say Mabuhay as we explore the hidden gems and iconic wonders of the Philippines, because this trip is going to be lit. First stop on our Philippine adventure, Palawan. This island province is like the Beyoncé of the Philippines. Stunning, iconic, and always on point. We're talking turquoise waters so clear, you can practically see your future, or at least your reflection. Imagine towering limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons just begging to be explored, and underwater worlds teeming with more colors than a rainbow on a sugar rush. And did I mention the beaches? OMG, the beaches. Picture yourself lounging on powdery white sand, sipping on fresh coconut juice, and soaking up the sun like a lizard on a hot rock. Trust me, Palawan is the definition of paradise. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Palawan is about to blow your mind. Get ready to channel your inner explorer as we venture into the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. This underground river, hidden beneath towering limestone cliffs, is like something straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. We're talking stalactites, stalagmites, and even a hidden lagoon inside the cave. It's like nature decided to throw a rave in a cave and everyone's invited. But wait, there's more. Palawan is also home to the Baquit Archipelago, also known as El Nido, a collection of islands so beautiful they'll make you question if you've somehow stumbled into a screensaver. Think hidden lagoons, secret beaches, and water so blue it'll make your eyes pop. We're talking kayaking, snorkeling, and island hopping until your heart's content. Beach bums and sunseekers, get ready to trade your winter blues for Boracay blues, because we're about to hit the beach. And not just any beach, folks. We're talking about White Beach, Boracay's claim to fame. Imagine powdery white sand that feels like you're walking on a cloud, crystal clear turquoise waters that sparkle like 1,000 diamonds, and palm trees swaying in the breeze like they're auditioning for a shampoo commercial. Whether you're a sunbather, a sandcastle architect, or a water baby, Boracay's got you covered. So slap on that sunscreen, grab your shades, and get ready for some serious vitamin C. As the sun begins its golden descent, Boracay transforms from a beach bum's paradise into a vibrant hub of activity. Picture this. You're strolling along White Beach, the sand cool beneath your feet, as the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and the sizzle of delicious street food. It's the perfect time to grab a refreshing Halo Halo, a Filipino dessert that's as colorful and vibrant as the island itself. And as the stars begin to twinkle above, Boracay's nightlife comes alive. From beach bars with live music to pulsating nightclubs, Boracay knows how to party. So put on your dancing shoes, grab a drink, and get ready to dance the night away under the stars. Get ready to dive into our next destination, Cebu. This place isn't just an island. It's like stepping onto the set of a historical movie, but with way better snacks. We're talking centuries-old churches, guys. Churches! Can you believe people back then were that good at building stuff without, like, even a power drill? And speaking of things that take your breath away, literally, Cebu is known for its diving. Imagine swimming alongside giant sea turtles and vibrant coral reefs. It's like Finding Nemo, but in real life and with less searching. Don't worry if you're not a pro diver yet. There are schools everywhere, and trust me, learning to dive in Cebu is an experience you won't want to miss. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Cebu, beaches, got it. But hold up, my friends, because Cebu is so much more than just stunning coastlines. Get ready to be amazed by the Kawasan Falls. Picture this: turquoise water cascading down limestone cliffs, creating natural swimming pools. It's like Mother Nature decided to build her own water park, and trust me, it's way cooler than anything we could come up with. And if you're up for a challenge, why not hike up to the Osmina Peak? It's the highest point in Cebu, and the view from the top? Let's just say it's definitely Instagram-worthy. We're talking panoramic vistas of rolling hills, lush forests, and the sparkling ocean. It's enough to make you forget you even own a phone. But don't worry, you can totally take it out for a selfie at the top. No judgment here. After all, you climbed all the way up there. And while you're exploring, don't forget to immerse yourself in the local culture. Cebu is known for its vibrant festivals, lively music scene, and warm hospitality. You'll be greeted with smiles wherever you go, and might even find yourself joining in on a traditional dance or two. So yeah, Cebu is more than just a pretty face. It's a place where history, adventure, and culture collide to create an unforgettable experience. Buckle up, Buttercup, because Cebu is ready to blow your mind. All right, adventurers, get ready to explore Bohol, a place where the landscape looks like it was designed by someone who really, really loved chocolate. And no, I'm not exaggerating. We're talking about the Chocolate Hills, people. Over 1,200 perfectly cone-shaped hills spread across the island, looking like giant scoops of chocolatey goodness. Legend has it that these hills were formed from the tears of a heartbroken giant. But honestly, I think a giant spilled his bag of chocolate chips and no one wanted to tell him. That's way funnier to imagine. Anyway, you can climb up to a viewing point and just stare in awe at this geological wonder. It's like being on another planet, except this planet has amazing Filipino food. Speaking of food, Bohol has its own unique dishes you have to try. Have you ever heard of Halo Halo? It's a popular Filipino dessert with shaved ice, sweet beans, fruits, and sometimes even ice cream. Trust me, it's the perfect way to cool down after a day of exploring those chocolatey hills. But hold on, because the chocolate hills are just the beginning. Bohol has even more surprises up its sleeve. So, slap on some sunscreen because we're just getting started on this Bohol adventure. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get adorable. Get ready to meet the tarsier, one of the smallest primates in the world. These little guys are nocturnal with eyes bigger than their stomachs, and they're so stinking cute. You'll want to take one home with you, but don't even think about it. These animals are super delicate and need to stay in their natural habitat. Plus, can you imagine trying to explain to airport security that you have a tiny primate in your carry-on? Yeah, not worth the hassle. But don't worry, you can visit them in sanctuaries around Bohol, where they're protected and well cared for. And while you're there, make sure to visit the Lobak River. This winding river is like something out of a fairy tale, with lush greenery, crystal clear water, and floating restaurants. You can take a relaxing cruise, enjoy a delicious buffet of local delicacies, and maybe even spot some wildlife along the way. Bohol is full of surprises, from its chocolate-covered landscape to its adorable tarsiers and mystical rivers. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, experience a different pace of life, and create memories that will last a lifetime. So are you ready to explore the magic of Bohol? I know I am. Wave riders and beach bums, get ready to catch some waves in Siargao, the surfing capital of the Philippines. This teardrop-shaped island is a surfer's paradise, with consistent waves, warm waters, and a laid-back vibe that'll make you want to trade in your shoes for flip-flops permanently. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total beginner, Siargao has a wave for you. From the legendary Cloud9 break, which attracts surfers from around the globe, to more beginner-friendly spots, you'll be riding the waves like a pro in no time. And if you wipe out, don't worry, the water is so clear and blue, it'll feel like falling into a giant swimming pool. Just try not to swallow too much seawater. But Siargao's not just about surfing, you guys. This island is full of hidden coves, pristine beaches and stunning lagoons just waiting to be explored. We're talking about places so beautiful, they'll make you want to ditch your phone and just soak it all in. But maybe take a few pictures first, for memories. And speaking of memories, let's move on to the next section and discover even more reasons why Siargao should be on your travel bucket list. Okay, so you've conquered the waves, now it's time to explore the other side of Siargao, the side that's all about chill vibes, stunning nature, and maybe a little bit of magic. First up, we're heading to the Sugba Lagoon. Imagine this, crystal clear turquoise water surrounded by towering limestone cliffs, with little wooden huts on stilts where you can chill, eat fresh seafood, and just soak up the paradise vibes. It's basically Instagram heaven. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can rent a kayak or paddleboard and explore the lagoon at your own pace. You might even spot some starfish or sea turtles along the way. Next up, we're hopping over to the Magpupunko rock pools. These natural tidal pools are like something out of a dream, with clear, shallow water perfect for swimming and sunbathing. Just make sure to check the tide schedule before you go, because these pools disappear during high tide. It's like they don't even exist. And when the sun starts to set, head over to Cloud9 Boardwalk and watch the sky explode with color as the surfers catch the last waves of the day. It's a truly magical experience that'll stay with you long after you leave Siargao. So there you have it, folks. Siargao is more than just a surfer's paradise. It's a place where adventure meets tranquility, where you can ride the waves, explore hidden lagoons, and connect with nature in all its glory. Don't forget your sunscreen, your sense of adventure, and maybe a waterproof camera because you're gonna want to capture every moment. Guys, buckle up because we're about to virtually hike up the grand staircase of the Philippines, but way more grand. We're talking about the Banawe rice terraces. Imagine a giant green staircase carved into the mountainside, like some ancient, eco-friendly skyscraper. These bad boys are over 2,000 years old. Can you believe that? They were hand-carved by the Ifugao people, who, let's be real, deserve some major hand-clapping emojis for their dedication. It's seriously like something out of Avatar, but instead of blue people, you get breathtaking views and rice paddies as far as the eye can see. And the best part? They're still used today. Talk about sustainable farming goals. So if you ever find yourself in the Philippines and want to experience something truly awe-inspiring, the Banawe rice terraces are a must-see. Now you might be thinking, okay, cool terraces, but what else is there to do? Hold your horses, my friend. Exploring the Banawe rice terraces is an adventure in itself. You can hike through the rice paddies, chat with the locals, and learn about their unique culture and traditions. And let me tell you, the Ifugao people are some of the friendliest and most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They'll probably even invite you to try their delicious local cuisine. But it's not just about the food, guys. Visiting the Banawe rice terraces is a chance to connect with nature, learn about ancient agricultural practices, and gain a whole new appreciation for the ingenuity of our ancestors. Seriously. Who needs Netflix when you have real-life wonders like this to explore? Get out there and experience the magic of the Banawe rice terraces. Okay, history buffs, antique lovers, and fans of all things charming, this one's for you. Get ready to be transported back in time to Vigan, a UNESCO World Heritage City that's like stepping into a time machine, but without the awkward paradoxes. Imagine cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages called, and Spanish colonial architecture that'll make you say hola, even if you only know how to say taco in Spanish. It's giving major European vibes, but with a Filipino twist. Vigan is one of the best preserved examples of a Spanish colonial town in Asia, and walking through its streets is like taking a trip back to the 16th century. You can practically hear the echoes of merchants hawking their wares and the clip-clop of horses' hooves on the cobblestones. So put on your most Instagrammable outfit, grab your camera, and get ready to be transported to a bygone era. Now you might think Vigan is all about history and architecture, but hold on to your hats, my friends. This city's got layers like an onion, but way more appealing. Sure, you can spend your days wandering through museums, admiring centuries-old churches, and marveling at the intricate details of the Spanish colonial houses. But don't forget to indulge in the local food scene. Vegan is a foodie's paradise with dishes like longanisa, that's Filipino sausage for you newbies, empanadas, and bagnet, crispy pork belly, that will have your taste buds doing the tango. And don't even get me started on the desserts. So whether you're a history enthusiast, a culture vulture, or just a lover of all things delicious, vegan has something for everyone. Trust me, this city will steal a pizza your heart, and maybe a slice of your appetite too. All right, adventure junkies and nature enthusiasts, get ready to conquer the South. We're heading to Davao, a city bursting with natural wonders, adrenaline-pumping activities, and enough durian to make your nose tingle. In a good way? First up, Mount Apo, the Philippines' highest peak. If you're feeling adventurous, you can hike to the summit and enjoy breathtaking views that will make you feel like you're on top of the world. Literally. But don't worry, if hiking isn't your thing, Davao has plenty of other options. You can go whitewater rafting, kayaking, or even ziplining through the lush rainforest canopy. Talk about an adrenaline rush. Now let's talk about the food, because let's be real, no trip to the Philippines is complete without a culinary adventure. And Davao is a foodie's paradise, especially if you're a fan of durian. This spiky, pungent fruit is not for the faint of heart, but if you're brave enough to try it, Davao is the place to do it. They even have durian ice cream, durian candy, and durian coffee. But don't worry, if durian isn't your thing, Davao has plenty of other culinary delights to offer. From fresh seafood to exotic fruits and traditional Filipino dishes, your taste buds will be dancing the tinikling. So pack your bags, grab your hiking boots, and get ready to experience the best of both worlds in Davao, a bustling city with a wild side. Okay, besties, buckle up because we're about to land in Batanes, the Philippines' northernmost province. It's like stepping onto a postcard from a place you never knew existed. Think rolling hills that look like they're straight out of a fairy tale, dramatic cliffs that'll make your jaw drop, and the kind of peace and quiet you only dream about. And get this, guys, Batanes is known for its unique culture and the resilience of the Ivatan people. They've literally built their lives around the strong winds that blow through here. Like seriously, they've got these houses made of stone and lime that can withstand like a typhoon party. I'm talking about architecture that's not just cute for the gram, but built to last, honey. We're talking about a place where the air is so fresh it'll give your lungs a high five, and the views are so stunning you'll forget all about your Instagram filters. So get ready to be blown away, literally and figuratively, because Batanes is in a league of its own. Hold on to your hats, people, because things are about to get breezy. Batanes is nicknamed the Land of the Wind, and trust me, it lives up to its name. But don't worry, it's the good kind of wind, the kind that whips your hair back and makes you feel alive. And speaking of feeling alive, get ready to explore the great outdoors. We're talking about hiking up Mount Iraya, the highest peak in Batanes, where the views will literally take your breath away. Or picture this, you, me, and a bike cruising along the coastal roads, feeling the wind in our hair and the sun on our faces. Talk about a vibe. And for all my fellow foodies out there, you gotta try the local cuisine. Fresh seafood, anyone? But wait, there's more. Batanes is also known for its honesty shops, where you literally just take what you need and leave the payment in a box. No cashiers, no security cameras, just pure trust. It's like stepping into a parallel universe where honesty is the only policy. Batanes, you're stealing my heart, one honesty shop at a time. All right, squad, get ready to turn up the heat because we're heading to Camiguin, the island born of fire. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Sure, it's got more volcanoes per square kilometer than any other island in the Philippines, but trust me, it's more breathtaking than terrifying. We're talking about lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and waterfalls that'll make you want to sing in the shower. First up, we're conquering Mount Haibok. Don't worry, you don't have to be a professional mountain climber for this one. The trek is totally doable, and the view from the top, let's just say it's worth every step. Plus, imagine the Instagram stories. #NatureQueen views for days Camiguin you so fine. And when you're ready to cool down, Camiguin's got you covered. We're talking about waterfalls, baby. Katibawasan Falls is a must-see, with its cascading waters that'll make you feel like you're in a shampoo commercial. Talk about a hair toss moment. And for all my adrenaline junkies, you can even go cliff jumping at some of the falls. Just don't forget to invite me. Okay guys, time for a history lesson, but don't worry, it's the fun kind. Camiguin has a super interesting past, and we're about to dive right in, literally. Remember those volcanoes I mentioned? Well, one of them erupted back in the 1870s and caused a whole cemetery to sink beneath the sea. Spooky, right? But also kinda cool. Today you can actually snorkel or dive down to the Sunken cemetery and see the cross marking the site. It's like a scene straight out of a movie, but like way cooler because it's real life. And speaking of surreal experiences, get ready to relax and rejuvenate in Camiguin's famous hot springs. We're talking about natural pools of warm, mineral-rich water that'll soothe your muscles and melt your worries away. It's like a spa day, but way more adventurous. And the best part? You can enjoy these hot springs while surrounded by lush greenery and the sounds of nature. Talk about a sensory overload in the best way possible. And that's a wrap, my travel buddies. We've explored some of the most amazing places in the Philippines, from the pristine beaches of Palawan to the majestic rice terraces of Banaue. We've swam with whale sharks, hiked up volcanoes, and even learned a thing or two about Filipino culture. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling so grateful for these incredible experiences. The Philippines, you've stolen a piece of my heart, and I can't wait to come back for more. But for now, it's time to say paalam, that's goodbye in Tagalog, and start planning our next adventure. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments which destination was your favorite. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join the fam for more travel shenanigans. See you in the next video. Happy travels!